So my name is David Wong, and I will be running in the Tough Mudder of Michigan 2016 this Saturday, September 17th. And I failed to raise $500 for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. Upon registering for the race this year, I've only ran it once before, and that was the summer of 2016. I wanted to do it again because I absolutely love it. If you haven't done it, I highly recommend it. And when registering, I saw that you can run for charity, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I wonder, like, that must be a fantastic atmosphere to be in. Like, I would love feeling what it felt like to run with, like, a whole new purpose. And the whole point of the Tough Mudder anyways is that when's the last time you've done something for the first time? That's like what the guy says at the opening pre-speech to get you pumped up and everything. And so I was like, you know what? That would be really cool. Let's see what charities there are. And so they give you like this list on their website of, you can run for this charity, or you can run for this charity or this charity. And I was like, that's cool. And then I saw the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And this one stuck out because if you know me, I am very optimistic. I'm very positive, forward thinking. My biggest pet peeve is people being negative or realist. And, I because I'm so open with being positive and I love helping people find their light, I'm very open to having conversations about suicide and suicide prevention and awareness. And I was like, wow, what a way to be an advocate than to like, hey, I'm doing this crazy event that's 12 miles long of mud and obstacles, but I'm doing it for charity. Like that's a whole new, like, wow, you add that personal effect to it. And so I was like, let's do it. Let's sign up and do it. And so when I did it, I signed up at the beginning, I think it was like the beginning of August, like the first week of August, and or end of July. Either way, pretty late in registering. And if I wanted to do it just for the regular fee of what it had been to just do it by myself not for charity, would have been like $90 some dollars. So whenever you apply to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and you say like why you want to run for charity and like what do you hope this will do for the association and everything, and I told them my story. I told them like why I care so much for people just finding the positive in every situation, and I got it. They said, great, you're running for charity. Go ahead and go on this CrowdRise website. It's their own crowdfunding thing, and share your story, make your profile, and set your pledge goal. So I was like, well, if I was willing to pay $100, like I think I can raise $250. $250 in like a month and a half, 2 months. And I was like, I've raised a lot of money before. I love fundraising. I love philanthropic work and charity work. I was like, I can do this. So $250. And at the time I just thought like, that's farther away. I'll share more. I'll be more like evident on social media with sharing it as it gets closer. And as it got closer, school started, senior year and everything in college, and got really busy. And then I get this email a few weeks ago saying how, hey, actually your association said that in order for every member to run on their team, they must have raised $500 actually. So even if whatever you set your pledge goal, if it was under $5, over $500, all you had to do was raise $500, and like, that was their requirement to run for that charity. And in the moment, like I said, I'm very optimistic. In the moment, I was like, that's going to be really tough. I haven't shared it at all, but I was like, it'd be, how fascinating it would be to raise like $500, $250 more than my original goal, double it just in like less time. And I was like, you know what, I can do it. So I signed the contract and I was like, yes, I'll do it. And then said, of course, if you don't raise the money, we still need the $500 if you want to run. And so I said, okay. I typed in my debit card information, and long story short, the money was due by this past Saturday the 10th at 11:59. Today, this Monday, $500 was withdrawn from my account because I raised zero of my goal. So $500 is out of my checking account, and like, it sucks. Yeah, I'm broke, but the point is that I failed in raising awareness. The whole purpose of why I was doing this, I failed in raising awareness for the original crowdfunding website. And I don't want you to feel pity for me. That's not what I'm wanting. I'm not saying like, hey, broke college student out there, look at me, I'm more broke. No, it's that I'm finishing what I started, is what I like to think I'm doing. Because I should have made a video in the first place. Out of all the fundraisers I've ever done, I've never made a video. And that really adds a personal effect because I love watching videos. That's what makes me want to donate. So here it is. If my story has inspired you, made you laugh, and if you do feel sorry, please donate. Share it, talk about it, laugh at it. But just know I will be running in that race this Saturday. And it will be for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. And I know that whether, I paid it out of pocket and it sucks and I was put in that situation, but I'm still going to do it, or that, it was a lesson learned and that this is like a wake-up call that, hey, these things are important and, you're responsible because, like, it's everyone's responsibility, I guess, because everybody looks out for each other. So thanks for looking out for me.